Ladies and gentlemen, let's dive into a topic that's both endearing and a little perplexing. Why does my Shih Tzu follow me everywhere? If you've got one of these adorable little fluff balls, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You can't even make it to the bathroom without your tiny shadow trotting behind you like it's a scene from an action movie. Don't worry, I've got your back, they seem to say, as they trip you up on the way to the toilet. The pack mentality. First off, let's talk about their genetic wiring. Shih Tzus are pack animals, that's right. They were bred to be companions, and their instinct is to stick close to their pack. And guess who that pack is? You. When you adopted your Shih Tzu, you became their whole world. So when you walk into another room, they're thinking, "Where do you think you're going without me? I need to supervise this operation." This isn't just a cute quirk, it's in their DNA. They've been conditioned over centuries to be loyal companions. So when your Shih Tzu follows you around the house like a furry little shadow, it's because they genuinely want to be part of everything you do, whether that's cooking dinner or staring at the wall for an hour. The attention seekers. Now, let's not forget about attention-seeking behavior. Shih Tzus are like those friends who can't stand being left out of the conversation. You might think, "Oh, they love me so much." But really, they just want to make sure they're not missing any snacks or belly rubs. Every time you walk into the kitchen, they're right there at your feet, looking up with those big eyes that say, "Are we having treats? Are we? Are we?" And if you dare to ignore them for even a second, prepare for the dramatic sighs and huffs that sound like they're auditioning for a soap opera. "Oh, woe is me. My human has abandoned me." Curiosity and exploration. Let's also consider their curiosity. Dogs are naturally inquisitive creatures. When you move from one room to another, your Shih Tzu might be thinking, "What new adventures await? Is there food in there? Is there something I can chew on?" They're like little detectives on a mission, except their only clue is your scent. And let's face it, the bathroom is like a treasure trove of smells and mysteries. They're probably wondering what all those strange noises are coming from behind that closed door. Is my human okay in there? Should I be concerned? So in they come, ready to investigate whatever bizarre ritual you're performing. Imprinting and dependency. If your Shih Tzu was adopted as a puppy, there's also something called imprinting at play. Puppies bond with their caregivers early on and often see them as parental figures. So when your little buddy follows you around like a devoted child, it's because they see you as their protector and guide through this big, confusing world. But here's where it gets tricky. If you've trained them to associate following you with treats and affection, congratulations. You've just reinforced that behavior. Every time they follow you and get praised or rewarded, it becomes a cycle of dependency. You might find yourself saying things like, "Why do I have this little shadow?" Well, my friend, it's because you've created a clingy masterpiece. The clingy behavior. Now let's talk about clinginess. Sometimes it can get excessive. If your Shih Tzu suddenly becomes glued to your side more than usual, it could indicate anxiety or insecurity. Maybe they're feeling under the weather or are simply getting older and less confident in their surroundings. If this behavior is new and persistent, it might be time for a vet visit. After all, we want our little companions to feel secure and happy, not just like they're attached to our ankles 24/7. Conclusion: embracing the shadow. In conclusion, the reason your Shih Tzu follows you everywhere boils down to genetics, curiosity, attention-seeking behavior, and that adorable imprinting process. They may seem like tiny stalkers at times, always underfoot and ready for action, but it's all rooted in love and loyalty. So next time you trip over your little buddy while trying to make dinner or find them waiting outside the bathroom door as if guarding a fortress, remember, this is love in its purest form. Embrace that furry shadow because life is too short not to enjoy every silly moment with your devoted companion. Thank you.